Andrew Cherico here in the Nicholson Fieldhouse for the Sons of UCF. Pads on for the third spring practice, where we got to learn a little bit more about the offense from offensive coordinator Steve Cooper, who also coaches the tight ends. Coach Cooper says the team is still getting the fundamentals down offensively, but the training wheels are starting to come off.
It was good. I mean, a lot of fun. Energy is good. Guys are learning a lot. Right now we're just trying to get the wheels on the track. For the most part, guys are learning a lot of new things, and everyone wants offensive plays and defensive plays and special teams, but it's the drills, right? Getting from A to B, we're coaching transitions, just getting our culture squared away with how hard we need to practice and what the expectation is. So that's really what it's been this week, mostly what it's about, but it's been good.
How it is picking his mind offensively and working together to build this offensive game plan?
It's a good question. So where we're at right now, we're implementing a lot of the fundamentals, the base fundamentals. It's probably more about that than it is the scheme. So, there's layers to this thing, and right now we're on layer one. But it's been fun, and it's good to be with Coach Frost because he is that brain when it comes to offensive football. So it's great. It's fun.
For school purpose, players will be going on spring break next week, but the coaches will stay behind scheming and building practice game plans as they continue to prepare for the rest of spring. Along with the team, I'll be on spring break. With your spring camp report, I'm Andrew Cherico for the Sons of UCF.
Hello, Nation. I'm Nick Williams for the Sons of UCF. UCF football kicks off their third and final spring practice before going into spring break, this time donning the pads, and an increase in intensity was very noticeable. Offensive coordinator Steve Cooper is trying to find ways to get two experienced tight ends, Kylan and Dylan Wade, to use this newfound effort and complement each other on the field.
Question, both those guys are kind of in the same spot in relationship to learning our system. So again, it just, not to answer your question very cliche, but it does come back down to fundamentals. That's what we're harping on right now, is the basic fundamentals of playing football. And for those guys right now, a lot of those guys know how to catch passes and get open, but it's blocking. That's a big emphasis that we put into our individual time right now, is the technique of blocking a person in front of you. Today was the first day in pads, so I'm excited to look at the tape and see what that looks like.
Fox and Wade have formed a brotherly bond and are both set to become complete tight ends.
Yeah, when Dylan got here, I immediately knew he was gonna be my brother. We're getting close, and our best foot forward, and we're gonna be pretty good this year.
How do you feel like your skill sets, you and Dylan, kind of complement one another?
He played at Maryland last year. He's like a hybrid tight end as well, and good pass catcher. He's good in the run game as well, and I feel like he wants to be a complete tight end as well. So
for the junior and sophomore tight ends, mentorship is never one-sided.
I can say he probably used some of the stuff he sees in my game. He used it, and then some things I like him, I'll use it too. So
What do you like most in his game?
Really, I feel like he might be a better blocker than me. So I try to take some tips from that. So yeah.
UCF football and the entire student body will be on spring break next week. UCF football will look to hit the practice fields once again the week after. For the Sons of UCF, I'm Nick Williams.